Almost everything you've ever learned about money in your whole life is a lie. Because if it weren't, you'd already be financially free. Is that too strong? Can y'all handle that? The reason you think making money is hard is because making money is hard the way the people who taught you how to do it taught you how to do it. It is hard. The keys to the kingdom of heaven are the keys of truth. Bondage is the result of lies. In fact, the word in scripture for that is called a stronghold. What's a stronghold? A stronghold is a wall of protection we build around a lie that we believe. Why would we build a wall of protection around a lie? If somebody I love is the one who told me the lie, then it's harder for me to let go of the lie because I got it from mama, or I got it from daddy, or I got it from grandmama, or I got it from granddaddy, or I got it from somebody who loved me. I got it from my favorite teacher. I got it from my favorite college professor. So I learned something that wasn't true from somebody that I care about who cared about me. And so therefore, in order for me to abandon that, I feel like I'm abandoning them, so I'm gonna hold on to this lie that's keeping me broke as a joke and ready to choke. The most money I've ever made at a job in my life is $30,000 a year. And why am I telling you that? Because if our business has a day that does not generate at least $30,000, we did not have a good day. So what's the difference between a guy who can't even get a job making $31,000 a year, but he starts a business that can make him way more than $30,000 a day? What's the difference? I'm gonna tell you what the difference is, if y'all can handle it. If you can handle it, type I can handle it. I stopped believing the lies that kept me broke as a joke and ready to choke. I tore down the strongholds. But that's only one reason I'm gonna protect the lie. I'm gonna protect the lie because if I protect the lie, then I'm not abandoning mama now. Oh, you get your head out of the clouds. Money's the root of all evil. They have all these one-liners that they think are true, and they're in bondage. Broke as a joke. I remember one time I was with one of my brothers, long time ago, and I was telling him how good my business was. He's like, well, how much money do you want to make, Mary? I said, well, as much as I can. He said, surely you can't mean that. I said, surely I do. I said, why? How much money do you want to make? He said, not that much. I'm not that greedy. I just want to make enough to be comfortable. Dude, that's dumb as a box of rocks. I only want to make enough money to be comfortable. Let me ask you a question. How long do you want to live? Not that long, just long enough to be comfortable. How smart you want your children to be? I don't want to be too smart. When at least the smart's for somebody else's kids. I just want to be smart enough to be comfortable. How healthy do you want to be? I don't want to be that healthy. I just want to be healthy enough to be comfortable. Nobody says that. But when it comes to money, we start lying. And the reason we do it is because we don't want them to think ill of our desire to have more money and drive a nice car and live in a nice house because we're afraid we'll be judged by them. We have all of these different bars on the cell that's keeping us in that stronghold with that lie that we believe. See, one of the lies that you believe is you believe that accumulation of money is wealth. I believe the ability to create value is wealth. Why? Because the ability to create value creates something that's more important than the accumulation of money. You know what it creates? Cash flow. Let me ask y'all a question. Why is the Dead Sea the Dead Sea? They don't call it the Rich Sea. They don't call it the Wealthy Sea. They don't call it the Abundant Sea. They call it the Dead Sea. Why? Because stuff comes in and nothing goes out. There's no flow. You want to build a Dead Sea of money so you can have a whole bunch of money, sit there and look at it. You thought you were rich because you had a whole bunch of money. Like if I had to choose between accumulation of money and cash flow, give me the Nile River, not the Dead Sea. See, the bank knows that money is only as good as it stays in motion. Nobody taught you to care about this right here. Do you understand when you have cash flow, you don't worry about how much anything costs? Why? Because you let your cash flow pay for it. Like I know I got enough money coming in to take care of all that right there. I'm not worried about why. I have cash flow. There are people that are listening to my voice right now who have hundreds of thousands of dollars and live in hand to mouth. Why? Because you were taught to accumulate what you should be flowing.